What it do, Savage Crew? SG4W. Well, SGFW, Savage Gang for the win. Y'all boys know what the fuck it is, man. We back in this bitch. But y'all know, hey, today we finna be reacting to this city is worse than Chicago, bruh. Damn, Chicago. I hit the fuck on my wrist. Like a motherfucker. But look, Savage Gang for the win. Y'all boys know what's up. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? We on reacting to this the worst city, worse than Chicago, bro. I want to know what the fuck they talking about. But you know, y'all boys lock in. Let's go. Let's get into it. Come on. You know, this is we on 0-0, and I'm already seeing drugs and money, man. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it, man. Ain't nothing like it. Come on, let's get into it. Get into it.
And we are told police recovered.
Whoa, hold up. I turn on my shit. Yeah, my bad. My shit wasn't on, y'all boys. Alright, come on. Hold up. Fuck. My shit wasn't on. My bad. Come on.
More than $300,000 in cash. We counted 6 guns, including an assault-style weapon, and what appears. And we are told police recovered more than $300,000 in cash.
Okay.
We counted 6 guns, including an assault-style weapon, and what appears to be a tactical armored vest.
You know, we're at the mercy of somebody who really doesn't care about us. Break my arm 4 times, my leg 6. It shot like 10 times in this leg, 3 times in my right thigh, and 3 times in my hand.
I seen a bitch get stabbed hella close, like, and my foot like, how did that affect you? I don't know, it just made me like, I don't know, used to it.
Why is there so much violence in the city?
Hatred.
You know what city is it?
Jealousy. Envy.
Envy.
Anybody can get it. Anybody.
Is this Memphis? It probably is. I ain't gonna count. Detroit? What is it? Where is it? I don't know these niggas that's on.
Ain't no kids excluded women. If you get caught in the middle of that, that's just it.
XDs, M&Ps, ARs, Dracos.
You know what they describing right here? This is Jamaica, bro. Niggas be thinking shit sweet, bro. This is like damn near all, bro. But you know what? Let go.
This where it go down there. The whole St. Louis go down. North side, south side, west
Oh, they in St. Louis. All
side.
right.
But it go down right here for real.
You get killed anywhere. You get killed in the county, you get killed downtown, you get killed on the south side, you get killed on the west side, you get killed on the north side. And so, east side, Illinois, across where strip clubs is. You get killed anywhere. It's bad everywhere, so.
Damn.
These days, to an outsider, St. Louis has become synonymous with murder. It's topped the charts many times in the past decades for both murder and crime.
Wait, no, go back. Bro, why the fuck? Go back, bitch. Damn. Chicago right here. New Orleans. Niggas, bro. Niggas on Chicago. They need to be on fucking New Orleans and fucking Cleveland jumping. I ain't gonna count to you. I did not know Cleveland was jumping like that. Damn. Cleveland, Kansas, Milwaukee, Cincinnati, Chicago. Damn. My city on this, so you know. Hey.
For both murder and crime.
Murder and crime, city with the highest murder rate. Man, these niggas going at it. I ain't know Cleveland was jumping like that. I know Detroit, Memphis, you know, and Baltimore. Y'all hear Birmingham? Yeah, everybody heard that shit.
The more intimate knowledge of the city's history paints a picture of 2 cities in one. Black St. Louis and white St. Louis. And how the murder issue became almost exclusively black on black. And the irony of how it stayed that way even after the Ferguson riots and the birth of Black Lives Matter. See, there's 2 sides to the city.
Right. Everything
south of Delmar Road and north.
Preach to me. Y'all niggas, y'all hear it first. Do not go over here. Y'all boys gonna get slapped. Home value 78K. Damn. What's the 99% African? Damn.
The north side is way more active with 70% of murders happening here. It's something of a modern dystopia with the kind of poverty rarely seen everywhere else in America. Combine that with the very loose gun laws, and you have a recipe for disaster.
Niggas out here, as soon as you get 18, all you need the ID, nigga. And you go get you a whole AR-15 or a carbine.
Nigga.
You feel me? An 18-year-old, no gun license, just let them niggas leave us. So St. Louis is different.
To this day, St. Louis is still one of the most segregated.
I ain't gonna cap. To all these goddamn politic niggas and shit, bro, they must not be on the internet, bro. Because niggas literally give you the key to make the city good, and y'all niggas still fuck shit up. This shit be crazy.
Segregated cities in America, with no end in sight. We're going to explore the crime history of the city, particularly how the violence has almost always been connected to race, drugs, and gangs. St. Louis is the story of a city that fell from its former glory. It has a brutal history as well. St. Louis made its come up as a slave trading city in the 1800s, and its home state, Missouri, was also one of the last states to abolish slavery.
Damn.
Later on, it became the main trading post on the Mississippi River and was the fourth biggest city in the U.S., only behind New York, Chicago, and Philadelphia. Big enough to host the Olympics in 1904. Naturally, all the prosperity attracted poor immigrants and the black population fleeing the torment of the South. A lot of them became stuck in poverty via harsh segregation laws and redlining of early 20th century St. Louis, tailored to be the instrument of their own destruction, a story too familiar to America's inner cities.
What?
Given the hell they grew up in, these poor neighborhoods birthed all kinds of seedy individuals looking to make an easy dollar. Gangs like the Green Ones, Bottoms Gang, Russo Gang, Hogan Gang, and the Egan Rats were all gangs made up of poor Italian, German,
I ain't gonna count the name. To name your gang after rats, I don't know. It's probably just some old shit. I bet you they changed that shit now. I bet you they got a different name nowadays.
Polish immigrants that grew up rough. These guys had all the attention of the law enforcement way before black criminality ever became the main focus. These early gangs mainly got money from bootlegging, election fraud, armed robbery, and extortion. Gambling mainly through the numbers game.
Damn, put that nigga long as. Damn, that nigga shit long as hell.
Which was popular with the black folk, was another big earner from them. Bank robbing gangs looted thousands from local banks here and were known to have gun battles live on the street. The bottom gangs would even go out their way to attack St. Louis cops, and they were used by local politicians to enforce their will. It was like the Wild West in these times.
That shit sound like damn Wild West.
The Prohibition presented the next big earning opportunity for local mafias.
Whiskey.
They would sell Sacramento wine, which was still legal, and smuggle booze from Mexico and Canada. This era was pretty much mobster Game of Thrones, and local bosses were constantly being murdered and replaced.
Damn.
Dominic Giambroni was the OG mob boss in St. Louis until 1924, when his enemies made him flee the city. The Green Ones became the most powerful gang after this. It was a Sicilian gang that put a tax on all the goods sold in Italian communities. The boss was Vito Ginola until he was shot 37 times to death in 1927. Their main rivals were the Pillow Gang and the Russo Gang.
Hey, y'all, man, y'all boys see, bro. They giving us the insight. These niggas, this shit sound wild as hell. Come on, man.
The gang was initially led by Pascal Santino, who was also murdered in 1927. Carmelo Fresina took over and was the one that gave the gang the name the Pillow Gang. Named as such because he had to carry a pillow to sit on because he was shot in the ass. The Pillow Gang clicked up with the Russo Gang, which was led by Tony Russo.
If y'all ain't know how the mafia work, bro, this is what they would do. You think these niggas that they be the one pushing off the drugs and shit? Hell nah. You know what they do? They would get that bit and give it to street niggas so they can sell it and bring them the money back. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
Years later, they finally joined up into one big mafia family under Thomas Buffer. Buffer fled St. Louis due to the pressure from the cops in 1943, but even he was murdered in Lodi, California in 1947. After that, it became named the Giordano family, after Anthony Giordano, and has held that name ever since. After World War II, the factory started to leave St. Louis and left a lot of people broke and desperate. Many people left and the population dropped from 800,000 to 250,000 in just a few years, most of whom were poor black people that the state didn't care about too much. See, black people had immigrated in large numbers to Missouri during the Great Migration and set up shop in dirty, rat-infested inner-city buildings. So to accommodate for all the new black folks in the city, they built massive projects. The main projects were Pruitt Ego, one of the many super housing projects in America that fell into degeneracy and crime.
Damn, bro.
These 33 buildings of apartments quickly filled up with poverty, drug dealing, and prostitution. They were underfunded, underserviced, and had poor build quality. Raw sewage even flooded the hallways once. Not to mention white flight followed quickly, and the now exclusively black project became ignored by the government. Even police would stay away from the places like these. Many people that grew up here had turned criminal. It was also...
Bro, it's like, bro, if you grew up in some shit like that, you left with no choice, bro. I mean, yeah. But you know, you see niggas do some shit, you think it's the only way you can make money, bro. You don't see no niggas, you definitely not see no niggas driving down the block with no goddamn Maserati, you know, Lambos, you know what I'm saying? You ain't see niggas like you making money. So it's like, you think that's the only way you can go. Nigga, it's a big world, bro. It's a lot of shit you can do as a person, bro, that, you know what I'm saying? You don't know it yet, bro, but you got potential, bro. Everybody's unique in their own way. You just gotta find what makes you, bro, and do something with it. That's all I gotta say. You don't gotta follow the traditional, oh, this is how I come up. You know what I'm saying? So if you see niggas do shit, bro, you can be the different nigga, man. Niggas gonna clown on you because that's what niggas do. Niggas see you doing shit. They don't understand it until they really see like the big picture. Then they you know what I'm saying? Once they see you start getting money and doing your thing, they gonna shut the fuck up. And don't ever let what a nigga say get to you, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, you do your shit. You stand on business and you do your thing, man.
Home to the Spinks brothers. Leon, who served Muhammad Ali his first loss.
Fuck.
And Michael, best known for beating Larry Holmes, but being destroyed by Mike Tyson a year later. Other than these two, no one else ever really made it big out of here.
See, hey, you can be one of the two that made it out of there. See, them niggas, they knew it was better than fucking doing what everybody else doing. You know what I'm saying? You got something, you stick to it, bro. The hood life, bro, I know how niggas paint the pictures of, oh, bro, as you get older, bro, I'm talking about all the jits, bro. Because I was one of them niggas, 16, 17, 15, 14, bro, just running around doing dumbass shit, bro. As you get older, bro, you see what type of niggas be on the block, bro. It don't be the niggas that really be getting to the money, bro. Yeah, you be getting to the money, you be doing your thing, bro. But at a certain point, you gotta get the fuck from, you gotta build up something and do something with your life, bro. You can't just stay on the block. You can't just keep doing street shit, bro. I'm telling you, it's either dead or in jail, bro. You had the chance to turn your life around, bro. Don't stop following friends, bro. Just because you see your friend on the shit, yeah, he getting a little bread. But you gotta think about it. Is that the money you want to make, bro? Ain't nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5. You build something up and then you can flip that. You can invest that and then, bro, that's a whole bunch of shit you can do. I ain't finna sit. This ain't a video to sit down and explain, bro. But I'm telling y'all, bro, there's a way out, bro. You just gotta find your way out.
Well, not legally, at least. Heroin was a big problem in the 60s and 70s. American vets from Nam came home with all types of addictions after the war. But heroin was all the rage. See, a lot of them got addicted during the war, and it was smuggled in all types of ways after. Even in the coffins of dead soldiers.
Damn.
It was the easiest way to make $1 in the 70s. So a lot of black folk who had no way to touch the American dream took to selling dope. Naturally, Pruitt Ego, the largest PJ in the city, became...
That's in the past. I ain't gonna cap. I understand that shit, bro. Just for being this, bro, niggas automatically just look at you then. Nowadays, I mean, it's still kind of the same, but it's not the same. I'm telling you, bro, it's not the same way as it was, bro. So there's no excuse, nigga. Get your ass up and go do something with your life, bro. Stop staying on the block. That's all I'm saying, bro. It may look funny and cool while you're young, bro, but the older you get, is the more you see that it's bullshit, bro. Nigga, you standing there on the block, you claiming the block. That's not even yours, bro. It's the fucking government's, nigga. Keep it a buck.
Became Heroin HQ. The head of the heroin operation was a man named Terry Joe Cooley. Terry Joe
be the nigga that bought the block, bro. Fuck it. That's the type of shit I need niggas to get on, bro. Be the nigga that bought the block, bro.
Cooley and his clique had a grip on the heroin market and were making a killing. Dude was a typical 70s kingpin. Fur coats, gorgeous women, mansions, fast cars, the whole thing. But the heroin business had an ugly side. Any opposition or competition was regularly met with death. For a long time, their main rivals were the crew from the Vaughn projects, and many bodies dropped on both sides. Terry was ambitious and had grand schemes and big plans of expanding. But St. Louis being St. Louis, there were sharks in the water, and someone wanted to take Terry's place. At just 31 years old, Terry Cooley met his...
Y'all hear all this shit, bro. Y'all hear all this shit in, right? You the biggest baller until somebody crossed your ass, bro. Somebody shot your ass and not. But niggas be out looking for spots, bro. Why would you do that if you can make something with your own spot? Like, you can be your own spot. You don't gotta worry about niggas. You don't gotta worry about ops. You don't gotta worry about going outside on block. You know what I'm saying? Serving your shit and a nigga op pull up or some shit, bro. Nigga, y'all niggas need to start touching millions, bro. I need my black folks to get up. I ain't touching million yet, but you know, hey, that's the thing, bro. I got high hopes. One day we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? One day.
Yeah.
But you know what you gotta just get active, start doing it. You gotta start doing what makes you gotta look at ways to become a millionaire, bro.
In a grisly way, shot in the head and left to rot in a dark basement. Next to his body, his wife, 10-year-old son, and business partner, all shot in the head multiple times.
Damn.
No one knows who did it or why he was killed to this day. Back at Pruitt Ego, Terry was quickly replaced by TJ Ruffin, who was another major player. TJ was perfect for the post as a lifetime criminal and convict, but being the head honcho meant he had a target on his back from the first day on the job. Both the feds and the rivals from Vaughn projects. In January 1972, TJ Ruffin entered Lily's Tavern, North Sierra, but right behind him, his enemies Fred Parker, Sam, Earl Davis brothers followed him in. Before they had a chance to off him, TJ spun around, drew his weapon, and smoked both brothers. But he was hidden in the crossfire. He would go on to recover from his wounds, but the feds were building a case against him the whole time. Once he got out, they tracked him down to his girlfriend's apartment.
No escape, bro.
As the story goes,
dead or in jail,
and shots were heard coming from inside the apartment. The cops fired tear gas inside, causing a fire that burned TJ Ruffin and his girl to death. The autopsy of the bodies revealed they both shot themselves before being burned. By this time, Pruitt Ego had been destroyed, but the seat at the top was vacant regardless. Next up was Nate Sledge, another career criminal, and a notorious robber and shooter. In and out of jails and suspect of many unsolved gangland murders. In January 1980, Sledge and his homies were approached by several men while they were in a parked car. He must have known who the killers were because they asked him to lower his window before they unloaded into the car. He expired instantly. After Nate came Fats Woods. He was a hardened criminal with over 60 arrests and 22 years of his life. He trafficked.
That man telling you about the whole city, man. How the fuck you know this much? What's the nigga name? True History. Y'all boys go tap him with True History.
Heroin to Chicago in India and was being investigated by the IRS for hiding millions. Woods was a loved community hero for helping poor locals, something of a Robin Hood, Pablo Escobar type figure. So the feds had a hard time getting any cooperation from the locals. He had a mark on his head, and the feds and DEA were tirelessly building a case against him. They finally arrested Woods, and he got 30 years act. In the 80s, the local police, feds, and DEA were still in the case, and they spent millions investigating him. But he had kept a low profile for some men were top drug dealers, and both became notorious shooters with multiple bodies.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
A few others like
yeah, I see why, but I ain't gonna care. I thought the story was gonna be more exciting, man. I ain't gonna cut. I'm motherfucking not doing it. They ain't doing it right. But y'all boys know what's up. Truly, I'm gonna post something over there. You know what I'm saying? I've been coming up with ideas and shit. What the fuck I want to do, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do it, y'all boys know I'm gonna do it big. So you know what I'm saying? Till then, y'all boys subscribe, like the video, Make sure you go check on my brother channel out, Darian's son. And you know what I'm saying? If it ain't a grind, it's a waste of time, man. Y'all build y'all black brothers up, man. There's other ways of doing it, bro. I know a lot of niggas that went down the wrong path. They could have changed, bro. I was one of them niggas that was doing dumb shit till it's really a mindset change that you really got to do. But you know what I'm saying? Like what I said, y'all boys, stay safe, stay savage. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man. If it ain't a grind, it's a waste of time. Savage Kita out, man. Y'all boys, stay up.